Cloud is a multi-dimensional monitoring service for cloud resources, such as elastic cloud servers, ECSs, and bandwidth. It helps track resource usage on Huawei Cloud and offers custom dashboards to show key service metrics. Cloud allows you to view monitoring data of different services from different aspects in one graph. You can also create custom dashboards, add graphs, and modify or delete the graphs. This video shows how to customize a dashboard. The procedure is as follows. First, create a custom dashboard. Second, add a graph. Third, view the graph. Fourth, configure the graph. First, let's see how to create a custom dashboard. Log in to the Cloud console. In the navigation pane, choose My Dashboards is greater than Custom Dashboards. Click Create Dashboard. Set a name and select an enterprise project. Click OK. The dashboard is created. You can add graphs to the dashboard. The following describes how to add a line chart with multiple metrics. On the Custom Dashboards page, select a dashboard and click its name. On the Dashboard Details page, click Create and select Create Graph. Take an ECS as an example. In the Select Metric area, set the metric monitoring scope, all resources, or specific resources, and whether to enable aggregation and configure aggregation rules. Select Same Period Last Week or Same Period Yesterday for Compare With, and set the number of records to be displayed in a graph for the metric. In the upper right corner, you can set left y-axis or right y-axis. In the Graph Settings area, select one graph for multiple metrics and select a graph group. If no proper graph group is available, click Create Graph Group to create one. Set graph type to line chart. Set the remarks, legend display position, and legend value. Set the threshold and select a color. Click Finish. The graph is added. After adding a graph, you can view its details. On the My Dashboards is greater than Custom Dashboards page, click the dashboard name to view all its graphs. Hover over a graph and click the Zoom In button to view monitoring details. You can select a default or custom time range to view metrics of a cloud service. When there are a large number of resources, you can select monitored objects if you want to compare the metric data of only some of the resources. To view metric data more clearly, click Full Screen in the upper part of the dashboard. Press Escape to exit the full screen mode. You can configure a graph based on application scenarios. On the Custom Dashboards page, select the dashboard for which you want to configure a graph and click its name. You can click the Refresh button to refresh the graph. Click this button to display the monitored objects. You can click the Settings button to choose which fields to display. For a bar chart, you can set quantity and sorting order. On the Custom Dashboards page, select the dashboard with the bar chart created and click this button to set quantity and sorting order. You can copy a graph to quickly create a similar one. If there are service changes or you need to replan a graph, you can modify the graph. You can also move the graph to another group. If the created graph does not meet your needs, you can delete it.